How's it going, everybody? I is your Reaper 31 here, welcoming you back to more Master League here on PES 17 with Venezia. Last episode, we finished up the month of October. Again, just not seeming to be clicking at the moment for Eriksen's side. And it's not going to get any easier in this episode. We have 4 matches to go over in this episode. The first match is going to be the highlight match of this one. It's going to get against first place Brescia. Gonna have our hands full here, but we need to get something out of this match at home if we want to get out of the bottom half of the table here. Now onto the game board where we'll roll the dice and see what we got to do for this first match. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 3. Kickoff. It's just a free space. We don't have to do anything. Well, it's an absolutely overcast day here at the Penzo, but a fairly good day for some football. As it's Serie B action once again, Venezia playing host to Brescia, who are looking to get back into Serie A after being relegated last season. They are the favorites to go back up to win the league this season, and rightfully so. They've been off to a fantastic start. Not many teams have been able to keep up with them, and it's going to be a tall order for Eriksen's side here today. A couple of injuries of note that Eriksen left out of the squad. Longo and Zuccolini both out, not even on the bench for this one. As Eriksen's trying to find a combination that'll work for him. Can the Lions get a huge upset here against Balotelli and Brescia? Balotelli now. Oh no, Balotelli's gonna score. It was just not meant to be, I don't think. And Balotelli gets a selfie out for this one. Unbelievable. And the eccentric Balotelli scores again in Serie B, this time burying it home past our keeper. We just were not up for it defensively. It's going to be a long day at the office here as Brescia already flexing their muscle early here. As we're trying to play a physical matchup and it's just not happening. You can see here Vivaro wins the initial touch, but then he just loses it right away to Balotelli. Trying to get too cute with it, trying to play out the back, and it's going to cost us a goal here as Balotelli scores. That ends the game. 1-0 the final to Brescia. Poor start, but a good end to it here defensively for us as we only allowed the 1 goal. Match day 11 in the books. Here's how the table shakes out. Brescia keep their spot at the top of the league, a point ahead of Spal. Looking fairly good for them to move forward. Well, us, on the other hand, we're sitting 17th still, just having a woeful campaign, to say the least. To be fair, our defense has gotten improved, but our offense still is a mystery to where it's gone this season. So we have some injury news to report here after the international break. We had it between these 2 matches. Kranjic's out 3 weeks. That's a bit fortunate. But luckily we still have somewhat of depth down in the reserves to cover any injuries. Back to the game board. You can see we're going to see what changes we need to make here. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 2. Get a manager's luck. And it tells us to go to kickoff. So we don't gain anything, we don't lose anything. Again, another free space for us. Can we bounce back? That's going to be the important thing. Get Salernitana. It's going to be a tall order, I think. But we'll see if we can find a way to bounce back here. A shot from distance. Oh, what a strike! And it's a goal for Salernitana from nowhere, and it's Akpa Akpro who scores yet again for Salernitana, and he throws up the deuces. And oh man, what a strike! You can't almost blame us for letting that one in, but it's been unfortunate because we've been the better side in this one. Just poor defensive clearance. Referees just letting play to continue. But a poor effort to cross it in there, and lazy defending, and it gets the shot away. And Gaffrey tried in vain to stop that one, but he just couldn't see it in time. Only got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough to keep it out. Looking for the run. Capello's there. Capello, can he take a touch around the keeper? He does, and he'll score. That man, Capello, finally gets on the goal-scoring sheet, and we break our duck once again, finally getting a goal in this episode. Nicely done, Capello. And to add to it, he's on a dramatic improvement at the moment, so this is his opportunity for him to grow even better. This is our new number one forward, playing in that attacking midfield role due to injuries and suspensions. Capello once again comes up huge for us here. Great little job by Longo, winning the ball back. Gonzalez finding him, and I think he's going to get the assist on that one, the youngster. Capello just burying that one to the far post. That was a tough angle, but he makes the most of the chance. And the Lions come roaring back here to tie this one up. Oh no! And just like that, we make a mistake. Jalot with the goal. And like this team, I just don't understand how poor defensively we've become. We used to be, I mean, granted, we've always been a very snake-bit team defensively, but the amount of miscues we're having this season has been utterly ridiculous. And I think Ericsson's losing his faith in the defenders at the moment because Casala and Jaworzinski just run into each other and give away an easy goal after we just tied it up. And the amount of just cheap goals we've given up this season has just been horrendous. And it's another one that finds the back of the net. That is the full-time whistle here. Salernitana hold on for the victory, 2-1. And our losing streak continues. Match day 12 in the books, and another loss on the win column. See us drop to 19th now on just 9 points. This is just heartbreaking. I just don't understand this team right now. We just do not seem to be up for any matches at the moment, and Salernitana jump up to 9th, and this is going to look like a woeful campaign for us if at the current rate we keep going. We just cannot defend at the moment. Once again, time to roll the dice. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 1. We get a game plan change. And this is telling us to change our build-up. By doing that, we'll see what the formation looks like after we finish. It's absolutely bucketing down rain here at the Penzo for this fixture against Pescara. As the Lions continue their downward trend towards the bottom of the table. Hopefully Ericsson can make some changes here. Maybe he needs to play a little bit shorter of a build-up to help solidify his attack. As Pescara have look to be the favorites coming into this one. Oh, looking for that third ball already. Keeper comes out, and it's an immediate goal. What are we doing defensively? We are just gotten so complacent. Not even a minute in, Tumelo has scored. And the back line was just left for dead. And unbelievable. Not even in a minute, we'd give Pescara the lead. It's like they're not even trying this side. They're like trying to get Ericsson out of a job. It's unbelievable. Just sat there, no foul called. Referee just lets play continue. We're cut out of position. Youngster just waving his arm offside and not attacking the ball carrier. And he's left free in the box and just wide open. And we're just making it harder for ourselves right now. Down line. Here comes Madolo. Look to play Capello in behind. Low cross in. There it is! And equalizers finally came. And it's Felicoli who finds the back of the net. Oh man, it just feels like we can barely get anything going, but finally we get another goal here in this episode. Great stuff there by Felicoli to find space, and it was all started with Dolo springing Capello, and then Capello getting in behind the defender, throwing that ball into that 6-yard area. And Felicoli did everything he could to finish it in a good fashion, keeping that ball low, keeping it out of the reach of that keeper, skying it into the top of the net. Versa. Oh, nice. Zuccolini, can he finish it? Yes, he can. It's 2-1 now, and what kind of build-up was that as Zuccolini gets on the score sheet. About time he contributed to this side, and he finds a way through, pokes it home. And the Lions score 2 unanswered goals here to take the lead here. Corner now for Pescara here, 79th minute. Kenny gets rid of it, punched away. Maradona now, it's 2-on-2 here. Outside the boot, brilliant ball. Capello's gonna score. And what a counterattack. And it was all led by our young defender, center back, who just took that corner and drove it down with Capello, and he found him with the over-the-top ball, and it's 3-1 to the Lions, and this is more like it. This is what we expect to see from Ericsson's side, just getting the ball forward. Great ball over the top. Great control there by Capello. And he's had a busy day. He's been providing most of the day, but today he gets a goal himself, and he buries that one home. And that's going to be the full-time whistle. It was looking like this one was going to fall off the wagons, but 3 unanswered goals from the Lions sees Pescara take the loss here at the Penzo. Match day 13 in the books, and we finally get our victory here. Much deserved victory as well. Pescara were neck and neck with us in the table. We leapfrogged them, and we jumped up to 17th. They fall to 18th, as both of the sides have been struggling this season. So a huge result for Ericsson there, getting a victory there. Back to the game board for the final dice roll of this episode, and the last match we'll feature in this month. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Free agent means we can put a bid on a free agent player, or we can add a free agent player to our short list. So we're going to add a Zanaro here to our lineup. He's a developing free agent right now, whole player, kind of needing somebody in that attacking midfield role. We could probably use him more as an attacker. His defense isn't terrible, so we could add a little more flexibility there. I know we're pretty heavy on the midfield, but it doesn't hurt to bring on another player to potentially put a bid on, so we'll add him to the list. Oh, and it is pouring down rain here at Cittadella's field for the Serie B action here. As Cittadella plays host to Venezia here in Serie B. And the Lions, we've been struggling a little bit, but the good news is we came off with a win in our last match. Now looking to continue the momentum here on the road. It's a team, I believe it's somewhere in the mid-table going in. But defense has been the struggle for us this campaign, and we need to get it turned around here. Oh, good tackle. The youngster doing well, but now we're a little exposed here. We're a little exposed, and it's a goal for Diwa here. It's been that kind of knife-edge defending Ericsson's been dealing with all season. We just have a tough time when we get the opposition builds that quickly. We just seem to be scrambling just a touch, and yeah, it's a bit unlucky. But this has been kind of the way the season's gone for us so far, and the replay is going to show that maybe there. You can see we held firm for the most part, but then we were just kind of caught out. There was a nice little layoff there to find the center forward, and he was in behind. That wasn't going to be an easy finish. Sees the run of Endu. It's a nice run. He's going to have space to operate here. He's going to whip a low one in. Capello, and he roofs it in the net, and a swift reply from Venezia here with the in-form Capello. He's on a dramatic improvement at the start of this episode, and he has just been turning on the Jets lately. That's why Ericsson has put him as the #1 center forward, and we reply right back with a beautiful finish. And it was all thanks to the little build-up there down the wing into finding the space. And then he drives a low one in there. Capello just gets his foot to it and buries it into the top corner. Let's take another look from this angle. This is going to really show it. And oh, man, beautiful. Sees the run. Oh, Capello's got space to operate. He's in behind. Going to get behind the defense. Oh, he's still got it, and he's going to bury it home. It's a brace for Capello here, and it's 2-1 to the Lions. And what work right there by the center forward, not giving up on the play even after he got his angle closed off, getting it behind. See Capello, he's on the rise right now for Venezia. He's stepping up to be the leader forward on this team. And he makes a nice run. He's in behind, but then he just kind of gets caught out, takes a bad touch, but then he wins it back. Defender falling over, trying to get a foul, but it was unlucky. And then it was a nice little toe poke outside of the boot finesse finish. As he cuts inside, takes it off the defender. Referee allowed it, and it's led to another goal for the Lions. And there is their final whistle. 2-1 the final for the Lions. They get their second straight win on the season. First time that's happened all year. And a huge 3 points in the bag here on the road. And with match day 14 in the books, Venezia have crawled out at the bottom of this episode. We were towards the bottom of the table. Now we are up to 15th, starting to get some momentum here with our second straight win in the league. We're starting to score goals now, which is what we desperately been needing. Our goals against is still very poor. We're still one of the third worst defense in Serie B at the moment. We got to get that defense sorted out, but I think we're taking steps in the right direction. Cittadella, where were they at? Oh, we leapfrogged them. They were just above us in the table, and they dropped down to 16th place. And the monthly report is in. You can see there was one man that was our go-to guy, and that was Capello. 4 goals and 2 assists on the month, as you can see here. It started out with a tough loss against the league leaders, Brescia, and then we lost a close one to Salernitana, but then we bounced back with 2 wins on the trot at home and then on the road. And look at that. We got 2 players in on the team of the month. First time this season we've got that. Felicoli gets a mention, probably from a few assists. And Capello, 4 goals and 2 assists will do that for you. So he has made the team of the month. Good job to those guys. All right, that is going to wrap up this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. We finally get some goals for us and finally get some wins, more importantly. So now it's going to be interesting, as the next episode will be into December. And then we'll get right into the January transfer window, see if we'll make any more moves. We still got a full squad, so it's going to be a little difficult unless we move some pieces to strengthen the side. But I think right now we're finally starting to gel as a unit with all the additions we've made over the summer. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And don't forget, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the video. And everyone take care, and I will see you guys next time.